Hey folks, welcome back. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and you are watching on YouTube. Congratulations. We're playing The Long Dark, and we just jumped into some little cabin thingies by the lake. Gonna get a lot of newspaper. And our little lady is doing well. She was cold there for a while, but she should be warming up. Is there something in there? There is. This is one of many. Oh, it's starting to snow. Okay. But the wind isn't as bad. So technically it feels a lot warmer out here, which is great. Yes, I am a dirty imperialist. I don't know. American, I did switch over to Fahrenheit. Though I can actually switch from Fahrenheit to, or from Celsius to Fahrenheit very quickly in my head. I cannot go the other way though. Yes, you heard me. But yeah, Celsius to Fahrenheit's very easy. Luckily never had any use to go the other way. I feel bad for everyone else in the world if they've ever tried to do it the other way. And number 3. What's behind door number 3? A new quality winter coat.
Okay.
That's right, Bob. I only watched Price is Right once with Drew. And I'm not saying he's bad at it, but it hurt my heart. To me, it'll always be Bob Barker. Even though he's a crazy old man. And I think was accused of, like, I don't know, grabbing some girls or something. Don't even listen to me. I'm going to say something and get sued. Defamation. But I do believe there's some issues with maybe some of the Price is Right hotties, whatever they call them. What do they call those things? Those nice ladies, those nice young women. They had a name for them. Bob's Beauties. That was it. Bob's Beauties. So yeah. Bob came from another generation. I could see him taking liberties, and that's not good. He shouldn't. But at the same time, oh man, he's the best host. He's awesome. Especially when like people are just jumping all over him and going crazy, and he was like trying to like keep it together and not just scream "I hate you" in their face. But he was very good at like, I don't know, I wouldn't have had that kind of patience to deal with those people. I had a friend that went on The Price was Right and won a car. Never got to see the tape. And she took the cash. That was an option, so you don't have to pay the taxes. I mean, you still have to pay taxes, but you don't end up with a car and have to pay taxes. You just get less money. Are we overloaded yet? We are. Let's drink some water. I'm sure we're thirsty. And yeah, we're hungry too. Peanut butter is very heavy. I did not know that. Let's do it by condition, because yeah, some of these things are very bad now. We haven't got sick yet, and actually getting food poisoning in this game is really bad. It's only 150 calories, and it doesn't weigh anything. I'm gonna drop it. Beef jerky's a little better. It says it lasts forever, but its condition is 31. I'm risking it. I say after I've already done it. I'm gonna drink the soda. Even in real life, I hate wasting food and stuff. It's the way I was brought up. Eat these beans. But especially in a survival situation, oh yeah. I mean, unless you know you're gonna get sick, but I mean, canned food, beef jerky, no, unless the can is, definitely has a hole in it or something. Maybe that's what the condition means, but it's kind of a It's an on-off, black and white kind of thing. Either there's a hole in the can or there's not. At least in my opinion. Maybe someone out there knows more about can structure and what's the word I'm looking for? There's an exact. Don't like the flare. There's an exact word I'm looking for. But yeah, I don't know. Big Daddy, where he throws the cans on the ground to get the discount. I'd eat out of those cans. That was pretty empty. So yeah, what do you guys think so far? Is this really worth a series? I mean, there's not a whole lot going on, which was my concern. I put the poll up though, and there was a little bit of interest in a Long Dark series. And I was tired and didn't really have the mind capabilities of playing Dwarf Fortress or Kerbal Space Program. So I kind of figured this would be a good talk to myself, walk around kind of thing. I'm also really hungry and I have a headache. So I might have to stop the stream, but it was a good little test stream thing. Hope the quality's good enough. I really had to lower the quality. My internet connection should be so much better. I don't know if it's Twitch's servers or I don't know. My internet provider has been kind of iffy lately. I don't know. I always just blame the internet provider. They've been poor in the past. I mean, really, guys. Every cable company has monopoly in the area where they operate. It's ridiculous. How can we ever hope to get good customer service and good quality cable internet? I really, really hope the FCC, despite the chairman of the FCC being a previous lobbyist for the cable and telecommunications industry, I really, really hope they do the Title II thing. Reclassify as common carriers. I mean, they're already getting all the tax breaks and stuff to build out the networks. So that's not the issue. Let people buy access to their lines and run out their own last mile to the houses. And actually get some competition here. I am in a market, though, that is on the short list. One of the places Google should be going next with Google Fiber. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. I would literally pay twice as much right now for the same speed and and believe me, I'm not a huge fan of Google either. But and maybe I'm being naive, but I actually expect better customer service from Google. A company that never has to deal with customer service than I do with any cable company out there. Because at least the good thing about Google is they can just at least throw money at the problem. They would be willing to do that. They would, just throw money at a call center somewhere, the training, all that, and just get it done. Get her done. So we've hit pretty much every building. How we doing? Yeah, we're getting pretty darn tired. We're pretty warm though. So despite how slow this may be for video, and how much I'd love to... Well, I guess I can't speed the episode up any. Well, it's been going probably like 10 minutes now. But I'm going to walk just so not to get too fatigued here, because really in a survival situation, especially on a frozen lake, but really anywhere, you're not going to be running around a lot. And I've been running around a lot, mostly for gameplay purposes, for watchable kind of purposes. I feel like I've done okay with the chatting, with the commentary, but I'm more interested if someone would jump in on chat. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. This might be our last one. Indeed. Hey! I've got someone on chat. Hi, a duck on a quack for 56. So it does work. How are you today? I have no idea how bad the lag is on chat. Okay, where am I going? Where have I been? I'm already turned around. Okay, so I'm going this way. You can't hear me, right? Maybe, please? I like the username. I'd love to hear the story behind that. A duck on a quack.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
This pack is getting kind of heavy. Okay. Well, we're going to make our way to the cabin out there and settle in for a nice little nap. And eat some deer meat, maybe? No, we might be out of deer meat. I don't know. That's the problem without wolves now. It's hard to get the... there's less deer carcasses around. The wolves giveth and taketh away. A duck on a quack asks how I'm doing. I am doing quite well, besides being tired myself and hungry and a headache and having to pee. But besides that, I'm doing great. I've got probably 10 minutes left on the live stream. Then I'm going to take care of all of those things at once. No, not at once. So where do we go next? I think after this, we'll probably... Oh, we got to go back to the train cars. And from there, we can follow the train tracks, probably to someplace interesting. Maybe even a dam, says someone pretending they've never played the game before. There's definitely train tracks go to the dam. The dam's a cool place. What I really need to do is I need to run around and find some new stuff. I need to go off the beaten path because I feel like I've seen everything now. It's not a particularly great feeling when you're playing a game for hours at a time. Unfortunately, a duck on a quack cannot play any games. That is sad. This TV is broken. You're going to go down in history on my YouTube channel. My very first Twitch viewer chatter. Very sad, but I'm glad you came by and watched a channel that nobody was watching. You're a maverick. You're a trendsetter. The viewers I have are you. I don't know. I think it says 2. I don't know if that's right or not. But just started this Twitch channel just for fun to see what it would be like. But my YouTube channel has 250 subscribers, so also not all that impressive. But I have fun. And yeah, check it out. There's a link to that. You find this entertaining at all. Follow it. Thank you. I'm going to try to do the Twitch thing more because I like the idea of not having to do a series that I've been working on and just kind of jump in and play games when I want to. And anyone that wants to watch can, because I find that more entertaining. So we are up here. We are very tired. We are very cold. We are very hungry. We're somewhat cold, hungry, and thirsty. We have a lot of stuff that we're holding on to here. So let's take a look at our clothing before we drop dead of fatigue. And let's do this by condition. And just drop stuff.
I need to lay down.
Yeah. That's poor condition. Quality winter coat. Interesting. That might be worth... Oh, we have 2 of these. Okay, we'll drop that one. This one may be worth making better, though. Oh, yes, it is warmer than the down ski jacket. And if we repair it, it'll be even more warmer. Oops. That is not the drop button. My YouTube is the same username. It's EveryoneLovesPirates. So YouTube/user youtube.com/EveryoneLovesPirates. There should be a link if I did things correctly on the Twitch channel as well. But once again, I just started messing around with this a few hours ago, so I may have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. This sweater does not seem like it'd be very warm. These work boots are worse than the current ones I'm wearing. The mittens, however, are definitely warmer than gloves. All the fingers have to sleep naked next to each other to conserve heat. Okay, drop the gloves. Socks. Are we not wearing any socks? We're wearing wool socks, which are better than cotton socks. We do need to start repairing some of this stuff, though. And our 2K? Forget what the Canadians call it. It's not toque, because it looks like toque, but it's not. Yeah, it's something weird. That one's better, so we will wear that one, and we will drop that one. All right, you're going to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Awesome. I should do something like Spears the Amazing HD. I don't know who that is. He does sound effects. Okay. I'll try to check that out. This is not the full game. This is in early access, very, very early access. I kickstarted the game and got into it at the same time as everybody else who had a chance to get it on Steam. But feel free to check it out. You may want to check out my first look video. I kind of talk about the game. I don't really recommend it at this point unless it just looks super awesome to you. At its current cost and what's in the game, there's just, I don't think it's there. It's fun, but I don't know. I'm really kind of, I'm risk averse when it comes to buying early access stuff. I do need to eat something before we sleep, though. Okay, and we'll do it by condition again. I'm gonna eat these pork and beans and hopefully not get sick, but if I do, at least the cure is sleep. Which is what we're gonna do anyways. And we're exhausted. And need a little more hunger help. Eat the peaches. He asked if it's available for Mac. I actually don't quite remember. I can check that out though real quick. I believe that the Kickstarter said it was going to be Mac and Linux compatible, but I don't. If that's the case, I'm pretty sure the early access isn't right now. But we are in the golden age of being able to play things on stuff other than Windows, which is awesome. Because I like Linux. Okay, I think we're all right. We're going to sleep here for a bit. I'm going to sleep for 8 full hours. And as I sleep, well, I'm going to do nothing except for look at the screen. Now that it's super dark, I am going to... I think this is a good time actually to end the YouTube episode portion of this. So thanks for watching, folks. I do appreciate it. Feel free to leave comments if you think this is a series worth continuing. But once again, I don't feel like there's a whole lot going on right now. But we'll see. I'll go looking for new stuff and maybe die as I try to find it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.